I hope that you've been practicing the skills that are required to date to progress from red belt to yellow belt to orange belt. In karate, one is not allowed to progress through each of the belts without doing a minimum period of 2 months between each belt. Indeed, it is not the speed with which you do the belts. It doesn't matter how long it takes for you to achieve each belt. The importance is that you master the skill at each level before you progress, and everybody will progress at different rates. So we've talked about the mounting of the needle, and we've talked about that angle. And that angle is the angle between the forearm and the horizontal when your wrist is lower than your elbow. But this angle also gives us another important opportunity to practice the skill. Too often an operation is interrupted by having to remount the needle at every time. Remember the 1, 2, 3 of your mounting. Just beyond the halfway, no space between the tip and the shaft, and angled out. Now this angle gives me an opportunity to move effortlessly from forehand to backhand, simply by pirouetting the needle across the top. And I can pirouette the needle across the top and change it from forehand to backhand, whilst maintaining that angle. It's a simple skill that you can practice at home. Remember unlocking using your opponent's polesis, and you can unlock the ratchet but still maintain the grip on the needle. And this enables you to flip the needle forehand and backhand and get it to dance on the end of your needle holder. And this is an important skill in surgery because your focus is within 4 centimeters of where you're operating. To take your needle out and back in, out and back in, 1, it interrupts the focus and your concentration, but 2, it interrupts the natural rhythm of an operation. And if you consider the number of times that you go forehand to backhand during an operation, this will amount to a significant amount of time, which is an important thing. I do not teach speed in operating. I do not want to see speed. I want to see accuracy and precision, but I also do not want to see wasted movement or doing anything useless. Every movement in surgery needs to be purposeful, and you can practice this at home. So when it comes to our potato model, at green belt, I now want you to be able to take the needle in and out of the potato. I'm using a big needle there. Which makes it somewhat more difficult. And I'm doing it such that you can see. To take the needle in and out of the potato, deliver it carefully and iteratively, and then simply pirouette the needle over the top, pick it up, and repeat that backhand, attending each time to the angle. So if you haven't got the angle, pick it up and do it again. And people often find that the backhand is a lot easier than the forehand. And the important thing to do with this model is practice it again, in and out of the potato, backhand to forehand, such that the action is smooth and deliberate, and we're not tearing the potato. And I note on my backhand I did not pick it up at the tip as I ought. And if you're watching carefully, that the entry was not as good. Picked it up better, and if anything, I'm a bit too further back on the shaft. Need to correct that. But with practice and pick up, you'll find that these skills become automatic and it ends with a natural rhythm in your movement. And the important thing is to do this on a regular basis to ensure that your needle movement, pick up, rotation becomes effortless and you're not tearing the potato. And you see the potato is soft, and I'm showing you it tears easily just in case you think that this demonstration is staged. So for green belt, I want you to be able to take your needle in and out of the potato, forehand and backhand, a total of 10 times.